Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the annual How Smart Are We Really episode.
Predictions.
This is where we get to really, I would say like, what would you call this? This is like, someone who's obsessed with maybe performing, maybe an artist, a musical artist.
Yeah.
And if they're lucky, like Kendrick Lamar this year, they get to really showcase their talents at the Super Bowl.
Ooh.
I would argue, America's biggest stage. And, being that we are the number one podcast in the world, this is our Super Bowl to really just showcase our intelligence, our ability to predict events. The reason why you guys all, listen to us and we get so many messages about how much money people have made listening to us. And we just really get to like flex here.
Right.
So I would imagine, 90% of what we guess is probably going to be correct.
Yeah, obviously.
For the record, I'll say it once. This is not financial advice.
Absolutely not.
We're not that confident. But, so what we have here is we followed the same topics as last year.
Yeah.
Because we have our predictions and things from last year.
Yeah.
And then we will make our predictions for 2025 about each of these topics.
Yeah, I think the really only interesting things to kind of touch on from last year were some of the stock market and crypto predictions, couple companies and industries that people thought were going to be winners, and then like comebacks, I think was some good stuff there, and then sports. Those are the kind of the topics that we touched on for predictions.
Right.
I'll highlight a couple. Anand's big prediction was Bitcoin will be at six figures. He was wrong. It's 95,000.
I was right a week ago. Give me a break.
December 31st.
But didn't he say during
It's
the
not
year?
December 31st.
Okay, on
What are you
December
talking about?
31st.
Right.
It's December
If it's
22.
100,000 on December 31st.
It 100% will be.
That's a
Okay,
hit. You
then
gotta
you're
give
right.
him the hit.
I
But
can't
otherwise
believe
you're
it.
wrong.
He
I
got
can't
it
believe
in 2024. You got to give it to him.
I can't.
it was 108K 1 week
That's
ago.
fair.
Okay, but now it's 95.
I'll give it to you. D won't.
Thanks.
I
Yeah,
Okay.
he wants to not give it to me.
will.
No,
that
I
was a
don't.
big prediction, and
That was a big
And that
one.
was a big, bold prediction.
It was.
Yes.
And
you're not
I'm
wrong.
right.
You were right. I'll give you. You were right. Now
I
you
will
are
be
wrong.
right. Do you want to take a bet right now? It's December 22nd. Let's do
I
it.
don't know the bet.
Is it by
Head-to-heads
December
bet.
31st?
You gotta. You
Head to
bet.
heads.
I don't need a bet.
Bet a coin.
Let's bet $1,000.
I don't
Me
need
and
to
you.
bet. If you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, you're wrong.
You just let him, let him
I
gloat.
was completely wrong about the stock market. I thought it was going to go down this year.
Come on.
I was anti-American, the stock market.
You were
Come
very
on.
anti-America.
I was, but now I'm on the Trump train. I'm
Right.
riding it to the high heavens.
Yeah. You were very,
Yeah. I was very down on America last year.
you said mark it down. It's up like 30%.
Yeah. Completeness.
Okay,
Completeness.
That's okay. This is why we say
you
this
didn't
isn't
really have a
financial advice.
pick. You just felt like
I
there
think I
was
was
funny
unprepared.
business to take place to keep Donald Trump from being president.
They tried.
They tried it. It couldn't work.
Damn, that's a pretty good one. They did try a lot of funny business.
Yeah.
But okay.
Biggest industries. I mean, I picked Crocs and Chinese stocks. Crocs was hot. Fucking shit the bed. Chinese stocks, again, did well. Shit the bed. I'm very anti-China now. You said,
Yeah, you're
you
Trump.
said productive AI companies, but you didn't say a name. We need a
I didn't
name.
say a name.
Yeah.
No. But I think AI is still,
Yeah, we just need names if we're going to say AI again this year.
I feel
I
kind of
will.
unprepared.
Okay.
I'll say
Um,
names.
I said biggest industry company loser. I said Middle East is in trouble.
And you're wrong.
Which part? The fact that there's a war or financially?
I think everyone still needs to go to the Middle East to get money.
Oh yeah, that's fine. But I mean, I think a lot of people have not shown up there recently too.
The Middle East was your loser?
Yeah.
It depends
I
on
think
which part of the
culturally-
Middle East.
I think culturally they went back this year. They could, if there was
Well,
no
it depends.
conflict in Israel.
No, because I think it's two things, right? Israel, Iran, Syria is like a whole different,
A fucking mess.
yeah. But Saudi and UAE is still hot.
Yes. but that all encompasses Middle East. I think if they had avoided, if that conflict had never happened, I literally think New Year's Eve, everyone who goes to like all the hot spots, that everyone's going to Dubai. Like I think
they still are.
They're not. Though. Like for example, Jewish Americans are not going to Dubai for New Year's Eve. They're just not.
No, I mean not Jewish Americans, but Israelis probably are.
No fucking.
But that's fair. What was the prediction? Middle East would suffer?
Yeah,
I think that's fair. I think you can take that.
You said more failed regional banks, which I think there were some.
Yeah,
I think it hasn't picked up yet.
Mm-hmm.
PGA Tour's emergency might have fucked him. I don't follow golf.
Yeah, what's the upshot?
PGA Tour. What did I say?
You said PGA Tour emergency. Liv might have fucked them up. Taking too many big stars. They'll need to restructure because Rory can't carry this league alone.
No, it's just crickets. It's just they've been
golf
talking about
crickets.
Yeah, it's just in shambles.
Yeah, no one cares about golf.
No, and they've been trying to do this merger between Liv and PGA for so long. Nothing's happened.
Yeah.
Although I will say today was the PNC championship. Tiger and his son lost in the playoff.
That was the biggest moment of golf of 2024.
Yeah. Well, it feels like it because it's so recent. But even like the Bryson and
did you see it?
No.
Charlie hit a hole in one.
Yeah, he did.
That's his son.
Yeah.
They were a duo.
Yeah, it was parent
all
and kid.
over social.
Parents versus kids.
No, parent and kid duos
And
against other parents and kids.
Like
the other kid hit a hole in one too. How's everyone hitting hole in ones?
Well, because you get 2 shots on every shot.
Yeah, but
It's still rare. Yeah. It was crazy. Okay. Fred Couples and his kid, Nelly Corda and her something.
Okay. All right, whatever. I don't know.
I mean, who else do you know? You don't even fucking know anyone but Tiger.
Rory.
No Rory.
But Tiger and Charlie have dominated social media.
We're not talking this. We got to keep it moving.
Listen, so golf is
a
in
losing
shambles.
sport.
Yes.
It's a losing
Well, it's
sport.
hotter than ever, but the professional leagues.
Recreationally, it's hotter than ever.
Hotter than ever,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Okay, keep it going.
What else?
Biggest comeback story. This is where I won big.
What'd you get?
The whites.
Yeah, you were very good on
You
that.
won.
I mean,
Yeah.
they
You won.
shit on everyone.
Yeah, you won.
They took back control of this country.
Yeah.
It's great to be white. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You said commercial real estate. That's a don't.
I said it was comeback last year. Yeah, it's worse than ever.
Worse than ever.
Yeah.
That's probably
Thomas
my
pick was big too. Donald Trump.
That's what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Commercial real estate was really bad. Sorry, guys.
Sports. I said college football explodes, which it did.
Yes.
They went bananas. It became like as important as any other sport. On its pick, NBA's new media rights deal will disappoint. ESPN is in trouble.
I was wrong.
Well, the media deal was bigger than ever. ESPN's still a joke.
Yes, correct.
They're a joke.
I think, both are
Drama
true.
pick some fucking boxing, Tank Haney, Joshua Jangano, whatever. I don't know who these people are.
What'd I say?
I don't even know. Devin Haney versus Tank Davis. Tank wins.
Didn't happen.
Okay. Anthony Joshua versus Nagano.
Yep.
Francis wins.
It happened, but he lost terribly.
Okay. So then I pulled
I
out
just opened up the episode about how smart we are.
and then I had a bunch of rapid fire bullshit predictions. I said Travis and Taylor get married. I said
Yeah.
Kanye is officially done. No. TikTok shop explodes. Expected revenue at 17 billion.
But don't you feel like Kanye is like as done as he could be?
Yeah, he's kind of cooked.
I mean, what's
Yeah,
he?
he's no music.
The one thing we missed was Diddy. We missed it.
I said Ozempic backlash
I mean, we
begins.
could have
People
guessed
will
that
start.
every year for 30 years and no one got it.
People will start to feel the side effects, whatever those may be. So there are side effects, but the Ozempic backlash is never coming.
No, everyone wants to be skinny.
They're ignoring the side effects. I saw him the other day on the news talking about drugs for muscle mass since
Yes.
Ozempic takes away muscle mass.
I heard an entire radio ad. I was listening to the radio in New York in a Uber, and there he goes, "Are you experiencing muscle mass loss?" And I was like, maybe I will.
It's like when they used to have ads for like constipation for opioids.
Yeah, then they just
They just give you a different pill. It's so crazy.
All right, here we come. GCP 2025 predictions.
Okay, so we did okay.
Yeah. Well, we still have to talk about who is the winner of the year for 2024.
Yeah.
Like we all picked winners for 2024.
Well, yeah, that's easy.
Okay, can I pick mine?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Mine is Lord Elon Musk.
Yeah, that was going to be mine too.
I said Elon Musk and I said Peter Thiel. I said, like, you know how in like pop culture, people are like, yeah, he's playing chess, not checkers.
Yeah.
They're literally playing some other video game.
Yeah. 3D chess.
Diablo or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
The level of, I don't know, effort and thought and resources and money. People like to poke fun at billionaires, but don't poke fun at a billionaire that's motivated, not by money.
Right. And also, I just want to say the difference of having $1 billion and having 400 of them is really different.
It's very different.
Like
and,
amongst billionaires,
and we have to remember, like, everyone likes to just call Elon a billionaire. This guy was near broke every 3 to 5 years in his entire career.
Right.
He's willing to risk it all for some altruism, for some weird fucking reason.
Yeah. So
Right.
I think the point is, it doesn't matter if you agree with him or not. I think he's doing it because these are his beliefs.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
but his ability to get what he wants, like his ability to see what he wants the outcome to be,
And get it.
analyze it, know the like point of leverage, and then go get it is like
Yeah.
unheard
Yeah,
of.
I
So
mean, everyone was
Walt-
clowning the Twitter purchase.
Right,
So-
but also like to fly and spend like a month in Pennsylvania because
Yeah.
he just saw that's the
That's the
So
key-
Walter Isaacson, who did the Jobs book,
Yep.
and I
His
think
book.
he did the Elon
Yeah,
book,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He said he's not motivated by money. He's motivated by humanity.
yeah.
Right.
And
He said he believed it too.
Walter Isaacson believes it.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with a lot of the things Elon does, but I can't fault someone who's worth so much money
Mm-hmm.
that is pursuing their passions.
And winning. That's why he's the winner
That's
of
what
the
I'm
year.
saying. Like even if you don't have the same beliefs as him, his ability to get it done is what's so impressive to me. Like he obviously is second to none in his like effectiveness.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if you just look at like, I mean, we've said it a million times on the show, but all of his businesses and then getting interested in the election and, you know, really playing a huge part in moving it in his favor is just.
And
Can I
I would
play-
argue the thing that I think for me, why Elon is by far the biggest winner of 2025 is that he was able to change the course of America.
Right.
I think we were entering a very, very dangerous phase
Yeah.
of complete incompetent leadership and this tingling of this socialism type beliefs where the way they wanted to treat everyone equal. And I think it was such a dangerous path. And the reason I realized why when I was looking at my predictions for last year,
Yeah.
I was, I remember last December, I was reading articles about like all these like ancient civilizations that kind of peaked and kind of ended.
Right.
And I haven't read any of the books that everyone talks about,
Yeah.
but I was reading the articles and highlights of, you know, when people were gluttonous and then it basically became socialism and all these great empires ended.
Yeah.
And we were, to me, in my head, last year, I was like, all right, America had a good run.
Right.
More than likely, it's China's era.
Right.
And they will be the world superpower. We'll still be a great country,
Yeah.
but we're no longer number one.
Yeah.
And I think what Elon did this past year changed the course, and we're going to keep the party running a few hundred more years now.
Right.
Can
And I think let me finish.
Okay.
What I think that's happening is he's basically created a movement of the best and brightest in this country
That's the crazy
to
thing.
get into politics
Yeah.
and change the course of this country.
Yeah.
And it's going to excite the youth in a way that's never been done since John F. Kennedy and FDR and those types of presidents. And I think we're going to have the biggest fucking run now.
Yeah.
And I'm so optimistic about America and what's happening in this country. And it's all because he fucking took a stand.
Yeah.
That's my winner of. And by the way, he might be my winner of the decade.
I also think, like, real quick, even if you want to look at the more shallow perspective of just business,
Yeah.
I would say Elon last year was probably the single most targeted business person in America by like regulators, SEC, the actual president, all that stuff. And he literally now has none of those issues.
No, get the fuck out of the
They're
way.
all gone.
Yeah.
Like, even if you just looked at it from a business strategy perspective,
Yeah.
like, oh, our problem is, you know, whatever, tax on imports. He just solved it in the biggest way,
Yeah.
which is so insane. What were you going to add?
Yeah, my only counter to
Just hop on board.
You're good. You
It's nice
what's
over
your winner?
here.
How about that?
no, hold on. My counter to everything you've said, which I agree, he's obviously didn't need to do it, and he did it.
Right.
And he has gathered a lot of smart people. So, you know, props to him and his ability to do that. But I really think it's dangerous what's happening right now.
You think it's more dangerous than what was happening?
No, I think was happening previously is
You
way
didn't-
worse.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
I'd let you finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me finish.
Go and say with your wrong take.
What is it? What is
Go
it?
for it.
So Donald Trump Jr.,
Mhm.
he put on X, we are now the media and we are the government.
Yeah. But-
That's a little dangerous.
But that's how it's been for the last 20 years.
CNN and the Democrats were the media and the government.
Yeah.
So we're swinging the pendulum.
They're just celebrating that now they have Twitter and
Yeah, but I think it's a
But you're
little...
not giving me any policy that makes it feel dangerous.
No, my point is I think it's
You're
dangerous.
just feeling a vibe because it's not your voice anymore.
No, forget my voice. It's just like they control everything now.
right. But okay, let me ask you this, because I'm honestly curious. I'm not trying to debate you. I'm curious about how you think about this. Is like when there was like all of these COVID policies and all these things, just as an example, or like Iraq war or things like that. The White House used the media to say that their agenda was the right agenda. Doesn't that feel, I mean, now they're talking about, we have Twitter now. That's not, I mean, he's just boasting. We're now the media and the whatever. Twitter isn't the media.
But if you think about it from the perspective, Elon is effectively Trump's voice, right?
yeah,
He's the most followed person on Twitter.
right,
208 million followers, I think.
right,
And everything he says, everyone listens to,
right.
which is the voice of America.
Right. But so all I'm trying to tell you is, from my perspective as your friend, the way that I view it is when I see like the way that the media twisted like Trump's words and lied about these different things, did the thing to Joe Rogan about ivermectin, that made me so mad that,
But I agree.
yeah.
But don't you think it's now going just one way?
No, because all we're talking about is Twitter. Like now the left still has everything that
I
they've
don't think
always
the left
had.
does anything.
No, they still
Yeah,
have.
that's bad. That's bad marketing.
No, that's fine. But my
on
point is
on
some
the-
perspective to
I have to
the
see
individuals.
what they do with it. I have to see what they do with it. If everyone gets rich and everyone's skinny, then I think it's great that they got
So
control.
I have this really strong view that rich people are going to get really rich in the next 4 years.
they always
And
get
average
rich.
people will not.
Guess what? That was the last 4 years.
Yeah, that was the last
And there was 4 years before that. And there was the 4 years before that. That is how America works. If you want to get rich,
But Trump ran on a populist movement.
Right. You're right. But so has everyone, kind of. I mean, everyone has tried to say
saying
that.
the average American's going to get
But
better.
my point
but
to you,
they're
look,
not.
look, we talked about this.
I can guarantee you that
no one got rich in
Talk to your
Obama's
cousin-
except for tech.
I'm going to. But here's my
they're
point.
not going to get
Hope.
better.
No,
Hope.
I know. But listen, we talked about this in the last episode, you and I, I think that you're probably right. But to Dee's point too, that is how the last 12 years have been as well. So I don't know that is a Trump, like he's to blame for that.
I don't think he's to blame,
But
but I think Elon will convince people that they are getting something that they aren't.
I believe, honestly, and I could be naive here, I believe that Elon, honestly, and Trump too, actually, want to try. Like, I think when they
I
want,
don't think Trump does. Trump cares
he
about
does.
himself, and he just.
I don't
I
think
think
that.
it's a different Trump.
I think Trump cares
disagree.
about his legacy.
You see the people around the room? These are the smartest people in the world.
But
Yeah,
they're not
there's-
all getting fooled. They are all doing it. They're also the richest people in the world. They're all doing it because they all want a higher sense of purpose
Yeah.
than more money or another SaaS business. So I just don't think those type of people would be attracted to this group if they all didn't say, hey, we've made all the money in the world. We know we can make a huge impact. Now we want to actually affect America and people's lives because that's a bigger calling than we could have done on the next business.
What do they care at this point? All those people who are joining, fucking rich.
Yeah.
Fuck you, rich.
Yeah. I really do believe. I think we should give it a shot.
I'm all
not
in on
saying that every middle
Look,
class.
I want the world to be better. I
Right.
want America to be
This
better.
is our
I'm
best.
not-
This is our best chance in our lifetime for the world to be
and
better.
I know like a handful of the folks that are actually going to be in
everyone we know who's smart is going.
I feel
they're
like
gonna
if
go.
you want the world to be better, I believe that RFK, for instance, genuinely wants the country to be healthier.
Correct.
I think he genuinely wants to take some of the toxic things out of our food, genuinely wants to investigate the vaccine schedule for kids, genuinely does. I think that enhances the quality of life for the lower class. I think that Trump moving, the John Deere factory from Mexico to the US, which are the type of things he will probably do, genuinely does. I think that when you look at what the Democrats did, there's nothing in there that showed that's what they care about. Like at least someone's talking about it. At least these people have like hope, So we'll
All right,
see.
next.
Okay,
Who's your winner?
Yeah, we got to move on. We're gonna have.
Who's your winner?
Winner of the year?
Yeah.
Crypto,
Okay.
by far.
Yeah,
It's not even close.
That's your winner. Crypto.
Satoshi.
Broadly.
So basically, I think there's 25 governments that are actively trying to have a Bitcoin reserve.
Yep.
It's rumored that United Emirates has more than the US. Obviously, El Salvador, Argentina, all these different countries. Everyone has just accepted it as
Yes.
this is like where you have to do business.
And the reason why crypto went up is because of the Donald. It exploded when he was clear that he was going to be the presidential elect.
When you hear those Andreessen things about like the shadowy debanking and that shit, it's so crazy.
Yeah, I mean the Democrats are clowns.
Doesn't that annoy you?
He can't. You have to understand. He hasn't I used to be bitter like him on
Right,
this.
right.
I realized
I
that
just want to see some hope in his eyes, and he's fighting. I wonder how long he's going to fight for.
it's gonna be a few more years.
You?
I'll tell you what. When
1
JD
year.
Vance wins back to back, and it's 12
JD
years.
Vance won't win anything. The
I'm giving
guy's
you the prediction.
that
I'm already
guy-
giving you.
Yeah, he's
That's
a
12
clown.
years of Republican dominance.
We haven't even seen
You're
him.
saying it's going to
give
take
a
8
talk.
for Anand to come around?
Yeah, I think when all those Indian kids are in the White House,
They're
that's when
already
I'll-
there.
Yeah, when
they're
they-
outside with their bags.
Yeah, literally, they're
Literally.
coming. Everyone is
They're
moving.
smelling.
They're
Washington DC better open a lot of Indian restaurants because the fucking entire
The
army of
geniuses are
Indians are
coming
showing
in,
up to
yeah.
DC because of the Donald.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
That's good.
Loser. My loser of the year.
Wait, well, who's your winner?
I said Elon. I
Elon,
just
we
talked
both
about it
said
for 20
Elon.
minutes.
Yeah.
He's might be the winner,
He
winner of
blacked
the
out.
decade.
He blacked out.
Yeah. It's going to get worse for you, and here we go. Loser by far to me. I have two obvious losers to me. Democrats won.
Yeah.
I'm not going to harp on it, but I think they've basically set themselves up for a 12-year run with Vance
Yeah.
coming. I don't think they cannot get out of their own way. I think Gavin Newsom, the way he's acted right after the presidency, it's not productive.
Yeah.
I think he's going to shoot himself in the foot, and
That's an idiot.
they're holding on to the past.
Yeah.
They realize their power is going away, and they're not letting new young blood come into the party. That's one. Number two, Drake. Drake,
That's
one
a
of
good one.
That's a
my
good one.
favorite artists
That's a
of all
really good one.
time, shot himself in the foot.
Yep.
He went against someone that he could not beat. And I think Drake will always remain an extremely popular artist. I think he still gets the most streams every month.
Yep.
I was at a sports bar today, heard his music playing the whole time, but I heard a lot of Kendrick too.
Right.
And I think, unfortunately for him, he'll be doing world tours forever, but he's lost the youth. And all that matters in pop culture is young people,
Yeah.
not our age people. He'll probably even headline Coachella in the near future. He'll do world tours.
It's been cool to be anti-Drake. There's no question.
Yeah,
And I don't know if that will go away. Like, I think he might have lost something forever.
So Van Lathan, do you guys know who he is?
Yeah.
So he's on The Ringer. He did a whole like rant on this, that Drake confused LA to be.
Oh, I saw that.
You saw that?
Yeah.
He's like, he thinks it's nice guy, but LA's really
Yeah.
Compton,
Watts,
Torrance,
yeah.
and like.
I don't even
all
think
this
it's all
stuff.
that. I think he went up someone who's better at the craft than him. That's it. I don't think it was all calculated. It was like, oh, LA is all this. No, it's like.
Also,
when
it's a
you go
bad
to-
brand
you-
decision.
So I think what happened was, it's like in sports, like, Shador Sanders, he's a rich kid. He's the
Right.
epitome of a rich kid. His
Yeah.
dad is one of the all-time great players. He's going to be the number one pick. It's not like they underestimated a rich kid. At the end of the day, like, your background is whatever is your background. That guy's just at this moment, Kendrick Lamar is better at the craft than Drake is.
But also, it's a brand issue.
Yeah.
Like, he tried to choose like a keep it real battle with the
Yeah.
realist,
Yeah. Yeah.
He went after the guy that could, the only person that could.
he
bury
tried
him.
to make fun of him for like, oh, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody give him a Grammy right now.
Yeah.
Well, like, tried to take shots at how like loved he is.
Yeah.
And like, dude, that he actually has that love.
Yeah.
Like, it was just a bad brand.
It was
Not
a
only
b-
did it get out rapped, but it was a bad marketing,
I honestly think
Bad strategy.
bad strategy.
it's
Yeah.
bad, but it's like pretty catastrophic in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like he's
yeah,
gonna
look,
make money forever. There's no
Yeah,
question.
so financial impact, I would say, is big because, when you're not as relevant, you probably don't get to put out as much music and you don't get to do as many tours. But I think for someone like Drake, he's very much, I put him in like all-time great
Of
category.
course, yeah.
For him, being culturally relevant and loved is more important than money.
Yeah.
It's like Elon. Elon being right is more important than money.
At this point, 100%.
Yeah. So, and I think for Drake too, Drake's probably a billionaire, right?
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't give a, what the fuck does he need more money for?
Right.
Right. Like, he needs,
But that's the point, right? Kendrick is going to be the Super Bowl act, and Drake's starting in Australia.
Yeah. I wonder how much like market cap was destroyed.
for Drake a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Who's your
Terrible.
loser?
Terrible move. I gotta go with the obvious one, other than what you said, which is Diddy. I mean, just
Yeah.
30 years. It sounds like 30 years of like terror.
He's Al Qaeda.
He is Al Qaeda, but for longer.
Yeah.
He's been around
Al Qaeda
longer.
didn't last that long.
No, it sounds insane. All these stories. Now there's stories coming out about people we know.
Yeah. I mean, I saw two stories of
Yep.
people we know that are involved.
There's
It's
one person that
fucking
was
nuts.
really young around him that we know, a girl. And then there's another girl that worked with us that was apparently held over a balcony.
Yeah.
And these are stories. These are lawsuits that have been filed. So I'm not like
and we're what? Just 6 degrees of Diddy. Like,
from Kevin Bacon. Yeah. I just, man, like what a evil. I mean, even no matter how this shakes out and what he ends up.
Let's be clear. We're 1 degree away. He tried to beat up Amanda.
No, yeah.
I'm not. You guys are. I have nothing to do with him.
I used to text him. I was texting him to try to get him on Short Story Long. And I just couldn't get the date to work.
a long story.
Yeah. I don't want to know that story. I mean, that's crazy. But
How many people did he beat up?
I think countless. But we're talking about murder, beat up,
Rapes.
assault, rape.
What do you think it was? You think he's just deranged?
I think he's deranged. I think just wild power and mixed with mentally deranged. It's just, I mean, hopefully we don't, but I don't think we'll ever see something like that again. I mean, that's just, we know that there's still shady shit going on, but that is insane.
Yep.
And it caught up to him. So biggest loser of the year. I think that's an easy one.
Okay, who's your loser?
My loser's the NBA. No one cares.
Yeah. Go woke.
Literally.
Go.
Go broke.
Woo!
The ratings are down, I think, 40.
Can I tell you how crazy that the Laura Ingraham from Fox News back in the day when she said LeBron to shut up and dribble, she was right.
I know.
But
And that was so crazy.
That was an
She said
insane
it.
statement at that time.
It ended up.
I think
Aging
there's so
well.
many reasons, right? Like,
It starts with the politics. I know you won't admit that. The number one reason it turned off old white people from watching the sport. That's
Right.
it. That is the people who are loyal
I
to
think
sports.
it's because it's foreign guys are the best players now.
That's one piece.
But plus, you had too many games. Plus, you had like streaming on all different crazy platforms. There's a lot of reasons.
but I
I
think,
mean, I'll tell you, as like the woke guy on the pod, I don't even watch.
it's too woke
It's
for
nothing
you.
it's too woke for you.
It's not you at the woke.
You love
Like, shut
football.
up and
You
dribble,
watch football.
goddammit.
Yeah. You watch football.
I watch a ton of football.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
because
just-
America's sport.
They just messed up a good product. Someone's got to
did.
go.
They had like that's such a lead in the best product in the world
Yeah.
for so long. If you think about the 90s, 2000s, even early 2010s.
and like
it was
expanding
the-
internationally, and like it was going really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. They fucked it.
Look, I think the good news is, like anything, you're a player away.
Right.
One player will change everything. None of the players today will be those players.
It's Cooper Flag,
but
the
yeah,
kid
but
from
yeah,
Duke.
If that kid becomes what he becomes, it'll change the sport.
Not Anthony
Look at
Edwards.
WNBA, no one gave a fuck since it started.
And then-
It was a zero.
right,
It was a
right.
donut
Clark comes in.
sport.
Right.
Donut sport.
It's not Ann Edwards.
No, he's not it.
But Caitlin Clark came on the
It
scene.
would have been John Morant if they just let him sneak out the gun charge.
Right.
Just be like,
Whatever,
yeah,
have a
who
gun during
cares?
the game. You don't like someone, shoot him.
America.
Yeah.
Second Amendment.
I honestly think John Morant could have done it,
Yeah.
but they suspended him
No,
for
but
like
John
20
Morant's just not.
But isn't he like a bit of a
He's
loose
cool.
No.
He's drinking.
Isn't he like a loose cannon though?
I'll tell you why. The reason why WNBA, because it was the not obvious person, became the face of the league.
Yeah.
So the NBA, if like some Korean kid from LA was the superstar of the
Right,
NBA,
right.
I guarantee you the league would be on fire. Because be like, what? The fucking Korean kid from the Valley is the biggest. Like, it needs to be something like that. It can't be what we've always been seeing. I don't even know if a white kid could do it, frankly.
It's boring now.
It's boring. It needs to be an American kid, but not what we've seen.
I mean, they
Yeah.
had the NBA Cup, and no one watched.
Yeah.
I know.
No one's watching.
Okay,
basketball.
that's good. That's a really good one.
All right.
Predictions? No, content.
Content. So my content of the year was Shabuzi.
Wow.
He broke the record for number ones. Solo artist with the number one artist.
Wait,
Number
what
one
did he
song.
do? He broke what?
Billboard for 19 weeks.
Oh,
I don't
longest
even
number
know
one.
if he get to 20, but the longest history was Lil Nas X. For
It's
19
always those weird fucking hip hop country songs, huh? Gosh.
And I think it goes back to culturally, we're seeing this huge shift in what people are gravitating towards. And country music had like a breakout year,
Yeah.
like mega year with Morgan Wallen and all these artists.
You could
Jelly
say
Roll.
one of the biggest losers of 2024 was rap.
Yeah. I mean,
Got smoked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Besides the beef,
Yeah.
there's nothing, no rap. There's not a rap star outside of the
It's just Kendrick.
Yeah.
same guys. It's the same guys from 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So I think country had this big breakout moment, and they found their not obvious person
Yeah.
to break it into
A
mainstream.
black dude.
Yeah.
Which Shabuzi, which is a guy from Virginia with Nigerian parents.
That's a pretty easy formula. Like if you're like a artist manager or like a whatever,
Yeah.
I would really think about like what is the not obvious.
And that's what I think in sports. Like the NBA, like the not obvious for baseball, like you could have
Yeah.
said it's American, it's this, it's Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese kid,
Yeah.
right? Like from Japan who likes to gamble all day. Like
Yeah.
that was not obvious. We
Yeah.
didn't think that the obvious one would be a
They
person.
should have accepted
That's
the
true.
gambling.
Yes. He should be given his picks before the game.
Yeah. He should have a DraftKings deal.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Content. Is this too obvious? Look, my content of the year, what came to my mind was the Joe Rogan pod. I just think like
yeah, that was mine.
Okay, I think that's like so obvious, and me and Anand, listen to it all the goddamn time. But I think like literally this year it helped sway an election, and I also think that like Kamala not doing it, and it just, I feel like
so I'll tell you I'm not a avid Joe Rogan listener.
Yeah,
I've listened to the most episodes I've listened to of Joe Rogan this year.
Yeah,
to me, from a numbers standpoint, he was always mainstream, right? Probably the last 5 years. I vividly remember during COVID being at like something, I don't know, I forgot if it was school related or something with other parents, and someone said, "Oh God, you listen to Joe Rogan?" They made that comment talking about someone else.
Yeah.
And
Tim Waltz's daughter.
I was listening to it then.
The shift that's happened today
Right.
is that is the mainstream.
Right. And that's why I want to give it a winner, is because I think that like a year ago we knew it, and we kept saying it's the biggest media platform in the country, in the world.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was like known. And now I feel like I still don't know that it's known how big it is, but I think it's kind of understood now.
Oh yeah, it's moving culture.
Yeah, no, I think the Joe Rogan thing, which is weird for me in terms of obviously I'm like the woke guy.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to listen to him.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to listen to even, what's that guy's name? Alex Berenson?
Yeah.
Which says things that I completely disagree with.
Right.
But I'll listen to the pod.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why that's a rare quality in the woke circles.
Yeah. It's just like, he brings conversations to the forefront. And I think he's honestly, I mean, I don't know. He's by far the biggest media platform in the world.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no question.
It's funny because he said when he went to Spotify, part of the reason he did it was because he wanted to be smaller. Like he was like, "Oh, I'll only be on Spotify. It's probably good that I like cool off a little." And he's like, "That didn't work."
No, it's bigger than ever.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my content.
Okay, both of you are the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so now we can move into predictions.
All right.
What do we got?
The first prediction is biggest industry company winner of 2025. Shall I go first?
You guys might have to go first. I didn't prepare.
All right. So
biggest industry or company?
Yeah.
Okay.
So from an industry standpoint, that I picked an industry and I picked a company winner.
Uh-huh.
From an industry standpoint, I said anything Elon, anything PayPal Mafia, anything A16Z.
Yeah.
They are now ingrained in the administration. If you guys saw Anduril, OpenAI, Microsoft, the whole crew, Palantir are bidding now for government contracts. They're going to come in cheaper than everyone else because we know the other companies have been raping the US government for 50 years. I think if I'm an investor, public or private, I'm riding that wave till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
Sure.
My single winner company of 2025 will be a company called PopMart.
I don't know it.
It's a company based out of Hong Kong, trades on the Hong Kong stock market.
So you're going China.
They have stores in America. They have a brand called Le Boo, which is one of the hottest things in collectibles.
Yeah.
It was up 75% in the first half of this year, doing like $700 million. It's extremely profitable.
Yep.
PopMart has the ability to basically jump the shark and become very mainstream.
Yep.
Like even at ComplexCon, you saw PopMart, Le Boo products everywhere. If it's bubbling in that world, it's not far from being a Beanie Baby.
So what's their edge?
They have IP. They have a lot of IP.
Mm.
And they create really cool toys. And Le Boo is like a toy that I learned from people in our office and people I work with. I saw 6 months ago, they were like, "Do you know anyone at PopMart or Le Boo? We should do business with them." And now to seeing what's happening, it's gone completely it's about to go completely mainstream.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be one of the hottest companies of this year.
Okay, that's really good. Okay, really good. I agree with you on the Elon thing. So I'll just do something kind of similar is I would say, I think there's going to be a push. I don't think it's going to be overwhelming, but a newer push that we haven't seen in a while about made in America items.
Yeah.
I think with all these potential tariffs and I think
Love that.
the like MAGA energy, I think that people are going to start paying attention to if things are made in America or not.
I think it matters. I agree.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like that's all that matters, but I think there'll be a new awareness that there wasn't before.
I think you can use that to your advantage.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that for kind of like how woke, like it used to be like, if you had a black founder or you had like there was all these things that were kind of like an edge for the last 4 years that people were always asking. I do think there'll be a little bit of emphasis on that.
Agree.
For product, I'm going to say little unorthodox, Kai Cenat.
Okay.
I think the business of Kai Cenat is going to be huge in 2025.
Okay.
I like it.
That's my
So if
bet.
you-
I'm a big fan.
Or brand, the Kai Cenat brand.
Okay. On it.
Coinbase.
Yeah.
That's your biggest company winner.
Yes.
Okay.
I think they're the only regulated crypto exchange in the world. It's been proven. Everyone else has gone to jail.
Yeah.
And
What about Robinhood? Don't they sell crypto?
you still don't have your own coins. It's a proxy.
But people use it.
You can buy it, but you don't own your coins.
Yeah.
You're not in the crypto economy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good bet.
And I think Coinbase is just going to.
Also, just the proximity to the White House.
Yeah. I mean, he's close with Sachs. He's close with all these guys.
Right.
So you're riding the Trump momentum.
I'm riding Coinbase.
Inadvertently.
That's
He's
just
going to cave.
Obviously.
One of my
everyone
biggest
is.
predictions.
There's no point in
on
it's
its
like
caves
rooting for the Clippers.
in October. Yeah.
Yeah. No one's fucking rooting for the Clippers.
Yeah.
He's going to make me a lot of money.
You're like Clipper Daryl or whatever that guy.
Well, no, I
You're
should
liberal
be,
Daryl.
I can be the winner because Clipper Daryl always lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
No, that's what we're talking about being the diehard lib fan no matter what. Like the next 8 years of your life, you might be Clipper Daryl.
Got it.
Just showing up in full wardrobe, but you just don't ever win, We'll see. I mean, we'll see.
all right, loser.
Okay. Yeah, what and was there any other
No, that was my winner of
Yep.
like company.
That's perfect.
Industry.
That's a good one.
So biggest industry / company loser.
Mm.
My loser is it's going to be healthcare, big pharma, and health and insurance in general. I think RFK is going to come in and fucking gut these companies.
Yeah.
I think when Elon, after Doge is over, Elon and Vivek are going to take on insurance companies across all categories because they are completely taking advantage of Americans. If we talk about a grift, this is it. Insurance is it today in America. It is one of the single biggest reasons why inflation is so bad. And I think it's time, their time has come. And
Who specifically? Sorry.
healthcare companies,
Right.
big pharma,
Yeah, okay.
and insurance companies.
Yeah.
I think their fucking days are numbered.
Yeah.
And I think this administration, I'm sorry, when you have Elon at the helm,
Yeah.
there's no one richer. He can just fucking shoot you down.
And the problem is there's no
RFK
one smarter. The problem is I feel like a lot of politicians have an opinion based on feeling or what they think their constituents want. Elon can actually work out why it's bullshit.
Yes. And I think RFK is going to get FaceTime with Elon and he's going to start telling him about healthcare, big pharma, and insurance companies. And it's a wrap.
I just want to add one thing because I was going to jump on that, but I won't. I have a different one. But the fucking momentum about the CEO getting killed is insane.
Yeah.
And I just believe it has to affect business in some way.
Oh, it's
like you can't not pay attention to it. It is so crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know there's like female podcasts that are
Countless.
praising him? Like, oh my God, he's so hot.
Not like
I'm getting horny.
Yes.
I've heard the word.
You're getting horny.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah.
The female podcasts are saying
It is endless. It's not like a couple fringe ones.
No, that's what.
These are big ones.
But you could feel the momentum. I'm a momentum person.
Yeah.
That industry is fucked.
Yeah.
So here's the thing about like Doge, which at the simplistic state that we have operated businesses, I always question why production companies had this margin. I was like, there's no way.
Production. What do you mean production?
Like people that produced goods.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why is it this much?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you actually are in the industry, you realize like, oh no, it's actually way cheaper. They're just taking a grift on you.
Right.
It's the same thing.
With healthcare.
Everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I think to Dee's point, like, I think that the way that these companies, I think when companies have gotten so big and so profitable based on like human pain and suffering, I think that's a unique, like if your jeans are too expensive, people get pissed, but that's different than like, hey, my mom died because she got denied coverage and I watched her suffer. And now you see like a guy get shot in the back and they're like, I don't know, dude. It's anytime people are like praising a cold-blooded murderer on such a level, like his little perp walk the other day in New York, like off the helicopter,
like the Joker.
And people, and that's like, why would you do that? All you did was like
create
up his.
Because you know why? These people are idiots, and I think I'm telling you, RFK is going to have such a positive impact on the healthcare industry.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for him in the helm.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I'm actually very excited that my children are growing up in an environment where like health will be a priority again.
Yeah.
Do you remember when, I don't know if you had this, I was talking to someone about this months ago, and I don't know if this is still happening today. In 6th grade, you had the president's test, the fitness test. You had to do push-ups and pull-ups and run a
we
mile.
had something
and,
like that.
and if you were able to do all of it, you got a certificate. And I couldn't do pull-ups.
Right.
Like
pull-ups are tough.
In 6th grade, I could not do pull-ups.
Yeah.
I don't think I
And-
do pull-ups now.
And so I ran the mile. I did the push-up. I did all the other things. I could not do pull-ups.
Yeah.
And I remember how fucking bummed I was watching kids get it.
Yeah.
And it made me think about like my health for the first time.
Yeah.
And
It's that subtle though.
yes, that's
then
why I
you, like-
think the big pharma industry has basically plagued us with an obesity crisis.
Yeah.
That
With the everything crisis,
Yeah.
dude. It's so bad, I think.
Yeah, financial, everything. And I think the momentum that's about to shift
Yeah.
to focus on health first
Yeah.
will be a big movement.
I agree. That's a good one. Mine is kind of similar, but also very different, being that it's tied to the government, the business of government employees.
Yeah.
Like I think that they had some stats the other day about how many government employees work from home.
Yeah.
And it's like all of them. Yeah. And so I think that there's probably like a lot of people that have been collecting a check and probably doing literally no work or like very little.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this. Did you know about mouse wigglers?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
I didn't know that was such a hot item.
Yeah.
That should have been my business winner of the year.
Yeah.
That's so anyway, I think that in jobs like US government jobs, there's so much bloat, so little oversight, so little
Look,
management.
if you work at a job and you are not working,
Yeah.
you're getting fucking fired in
Yeah.
2025. I promise you. You may sneak by another month or two, but your ass is fucking gone.
Because the other thing that we've seen is like when Elon did what he did at Twitter, he like gave permission to a lot of other CEOs to do that at their companies.
Yeah, and they did
there
it.
was like there was a swell after he did it of all these other
Yeah.
people doing it.
Part of what I think is going to happen in this new administration is there's going to be mass unemployment.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be painful to clean the glut in the US government.
What's funny is like the past administration and stuff. Like, look, I'm not saying there's not room for this too, but it was all about like raising minimum wage and employees, benefits and all of those things. And I just think there's like a splash of cold water coming.
Yeah, look, I think it's only short-term pain. I actually think long-term those people will be fine with jobs
Yeah.
because they'll adjust and they'll go get work. But the next 6 months, I think a lot of job loss is going to happen.
Yeah. Well, that's my loser.
Okay.
What's yours, Anand? Business loser?
Oh, business, commercial real estate.
Again?
Yeah,
You're
again.
doubling down?
Doubling
Well, his
down.
was comeback.
Oh, it was comeback. It was
It was, maybe, I was wrong last year.
You're going the
but,
other way.
Interest rates aren't coming down. So
Yeah.
I think commercial real estate's pretty.
Good time
Brutal.
to get a new office. I'll tell you that. Great
It is
deals.
great time.
Yeah. Because like even the outlook, I don't think is too. I think everyone's like doing whatever it takes to get people in a building.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah. No, I feel, I mean, look, it was like the obvious trade for so many years.
Yeah.
And now it's not. And it hasn't been for now 3 years.
Yeah.
Which is,
And everyone's still having trouble. Like it's whoever, Amazon or whoever is starting Jan 1st back in office. We talked about that. But like everyone's rebelling.
yeah.
They're having trouble doing that.
And AT&T said everyone comes in 2025.
Right.
I saw.
Everyone's coming in.
But I also believe that there's not enough companies that want to work in office.
And I don't think there's enough employees. I think it's scary if you're a smaller business owner because there's not like a lot of your employees are very anti.
I had 3 calls last week with tech companies, early stage.
Yeah.
They all said we're remote.
Yeah. I mean, I worked for the last 2 weeks in an office with my team and it was so productive.
Blockbuster.
Night and day.
Yeah.
Because it's the difference of saying like, hey, do you like this or this? And like, you're not going to call someone or
that's
send a
the thing.
message to ask that question.
That's the thing with in office, which I 100% agree. It's a serendipity of like ideas.
Yeah, but yes.
No, it's also accountability of doing work.
But you want to know what it is too? Let me add
That's
another
a
thing.
simple.
Is it's so many of these people are like socially shy. And so if I have a question like, do you like green or yellow on the new water bottles? But it's weird. I don't want to send you a message just about that. I don't want to call you. You just end up being like, oh, I forgot about the water bottles. Like things just move at like such a snail pace.
Yeah.
Can you imagine when, or think back, Young and Reckless days? We used to just walk into each other's office.
Yeah, all day. Too much.
And
That's
be
all we
like,
did.
Yeah, like, hey, do you think this? Do you think that?
Yeah. And all of our good ideas came from those moments.
Yeah.
Like I remember all of our, like I remember the $50,000 giveaway. I remember prom. I remember all these partnerships, all these collabs. They all came from just being out and about or around each other or whatever. None of them came from like, hey, D, what do you think about Post Malone for a, let me send you
I
this
actually
email.
think, I don't know how you guys think about it because I do tons of Zooms.
Yeah.
I hate them.
I don't do them anymore. If I have to be on a call, I just do a call.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a customer, I would do it.
But
Yeah, I
don't
do it
you
with you.
feel like you're less productive on a video call than you are with a call?
It depends. If the customer chooses, I always offer to be in person. But if like,
No,
if
no,
I-
he's talking about Zoom versus phone call.
Yeah.
Video call, phone
oh
call.
no, yeah, I want Zoom. I want to see them in the eye. I want to see if they're paying attention. That's very different for me. I have to be on Zoom.
I only like it for screen sharing.
I prefer. I'm paying attention, but like I don't know. I don't trust that the person on the other side is paying attention.
But is it seller, buyer? What is it?
Doesn't matter. I just want them to pay attention.
But I know how you work. You walk and talk.
Yeah,
So
but
how are you doing that with the video?
I'm not. If I have,
Don't you think you're less productive? Because I think me and you are pretty similar. Where when we're walking and
I
talking,
know, but if I'm meeting the CEO of some like mega brand, I'm sitting at my desk with a collared fucking
that
shirt.
is. He's like a quick call with like a staff person.
Yeah, that's fine. Quick call with a staff person, different. But like, we work with a lot of international companies in Dubai and China and Korea. I'm talking to people all over the world all day.
Right.
The Zoom piece to it did add a global element to my business that was not possible. If I'm not going to Zoom someone that's 4 doors down.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
yeah, I think better when I'm talking and walking.
Yeah, but a lot of people are not allowed to do that. You got to be at your office.
I agree with you on it.
desk.
I'm like you on it in that sense that I'm only on Zoom with like, really important calls or if someone needs to screen share. Otherwise, I'm walking around talking with headphones.
Yeah.
All right, who's the next loser?
That's it, right?
Yeah, we did all of
Okay.
this.
What's next?
Biggest comeback story.
Hmm.
I have 2. One is Nike.
Yeah.
I think Nike's been down and out.
Yep.
It's been dead for a few years.
Yeah.
I think they're an athlete, product away. I think it doesn't happen in the first 6 months of the year. I think it happens at the end of next year. But Nike comes back.
Okay. That's
My
good.
other, similar to my whites, I'm going to make a mega call here. Religion.
That's good.
I think there's going to be a push back to community and religion.
Right.
I think people realized how much that's missing in people's lives. And I think a lot of religions are going to benefit from it.
Right.
I think Christianity will benefit the most. I think Jesus is going to have a big year.
Big year for Jesus.
Yeah. And I think a lot of young people, like the pendulum always swings. I think if 5 years ago, you would never, like religion for a young person was out of the question.
Right.
I think religion in the next 12 months is going to be important for young people.
Yep.
I think the digital age is going to force people back into religion.
Yeah, that's good. I've seen a little groundswell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mine, I'm going to go with Starbucks.
They're down?
They're down bad.
I love Starbucks.
It's because of people like you. Too much customization.
They're removing it. I've gone recently to a couple Starbucks. The options seem limited.
They're also doing little things like putting some of the, I don't know, like the sweeteners out on the desk for
Like,
you
go
to do.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah. And like, I'm just really curious to see how, they have a new CEO and they're having trouble and they're trying a bunch of things. And it's a classic, company got huge, lost identity, lost whatever. And can they turn it around? And I'm having a great time watching it. And I think they'll do it.
All right. I like it.
My winner.
So
that's fine. Yeah.
I don't know if it's a comeback, but what I think is going to bubble in the next year for kids going to college is sub-tier 1 schools.
Right.
I think people are over kind of the top 25 schools.
Right.
They want the SEC. They want the, University of Miami. They want all these other schools. And I think kids are just optimizing for experience versus education.
Yeah.
And it's way more fun to be in these schools than
So
to tier 1
actually, that
schools.
was in my rapid fire. I said that the most desired colleges in the country will be in the South and state schools broadly.
Yeah.
Because what happened with the woke movement
Yep.
was being in a fraternity or sorority and watching football became basically
White
right wing,
supremacy.
right? Like that's MAGA.
Yeah.
If you like football and you're in a frat.
Yeah.
So the reality is it doesn't matter what your beliefs are. That's why you go to college. It's to join a community, get fucked up,
Yeah.
and watch football for a guy.
Right.
And a
or
girl
whatever
too.
you're
And a girl, too.
I also think or it's to study the arts, or it's to I just feel like it got so political.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even if I'm sure I didn't go to college, I'm sure you guys saw this, but there's also communities of all these different, the drama kids and the fucking whatever. And if that's all just into are you pro-Israel or pro-Palestine? It's
Yeah.
whack.
I went to college purely for football.
Yeah. I get that.
I picked the wrong school, but I went.
But weren't you good at the time?
Actually, no, I picked the right time.
Right. But now
I got 2 natties.
Yeah, but since then it's been.
They were bad when you were there?
Yeah.
They were
very
bad when he
But
was
good when
there.
you were there. When
Yeah.
was Matt Leinart in them?
Yeah,
His
my
years,
years.
his years.
He was my year.
Yeah, I agree. I think you go for these other, your personal interests and to be around other people who love that.
Yep.
And now I think it's, are you woke or not?
So one of the sports predictions of 2025, my sports prediction,
Yep.
is Archie Manning wins the Heisman and becomes the biggest star in America.
Yeah.
I think Archie Manning has the potential to be Cosmania.
So for context, Archie Manning is going to be the starting quarterback for University of Texas next year,
He's the nephew of Peyton and Eli Manning.
but not either.
He's a nephew.
I know, but he's not their son.
That's what nephew means.
How many Manning boys are there? How many?
A lot. All of them have kids. They're gonna be. They're like the
It's not
Kennedys.
Payne's kid. It's not Eli's kid.
They're the Kennedys
my
of college
point.
football.
Really? They are.
They are.
Yeah.
And he can run.
He's cool, and it is what America needs in 2025 is a white quarterback that can run, that plays for the University of Texas. Hook 'em horns.
How come?
Okay.
Okay.
Go Jama.
what's the rapid fire? Sorry.
No, I haven't got to rapid fire yet.
Oh, what's the question?
No.
Biggest sports winner.
Yeah.
Sports winner. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a bold one after today. I'm going to say Tiger Woods wins a major.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I think blockbuster. There's a blockbuster.
I mean, if you're right,
That's the only
you're
thing.
Hot. Trust me, I'm fucking clipping this shit. If he wins,
If he wins, you're hot.
it's a long shot. But today, like in all of the other tournaments, you could tell, especially on Sunday, he wasn't walking right. He was shanking. He wasn't looking good. Today, he was shooting darts.
Wasn't his son shitting on him?
No, he wasn't shitting on him. He got a hole in one, which is insane. And he had some really great shots. But Tiger was bailing him out a lot.
Okay.
And he was just darts. I think biggest moment in golf history might be this year.
Okay.
And no one's
I
going to
like
watch
that.
it because they don't
All
even
right.
know what to fucking watch. They're like, is this live or is this what is this? That's mine.
My winner of last year and this year will be Pat McAfee.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
the greatest sports personality that I've ever witnessed in my
Yeah, that's a good one.
adulthood of watching sports.
Yeah.
I watch him every morning, and what he's done to College Game Day, they have the highest ratings ever. He just fun. He's smart. He just knows how to engage the public.
Yeah.
And I love him.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good
All
one.
right.
Okay.
The
What else?
next one is pop culture prediction for
Winner?
2025. Just an interesting prediction. So here's my most obvious prediction. Diddy and Epstein lists are finally revealed. My guy Kash Patel, shout out to
Wow.
Oh,
Bombay.
you think they're actually going to do it?
No way.
I think I get my prediction.
I know.
That's your
I'm
prediction.
Just,
no, we're just curious
I'm
that
just
you
debating,
think why
yeah.
they would
That's
do
why I
it.
predicted it because I do think that.
That's less likely than Tiger winning a major.
So Diddy and Epstein list get released, and there's a string of high-profile divorces, mega divorces,
Oh, big on divorce in 2025.
mega. I think 2020
Because of the lists?
because of the list.
Oh, okay.
I think the names that are going to be on this paper are going to cause people to lose their. I think the significant others of the people have already known that they're on the list, but it was quiet and they left. They're living in the Hamptons and in Aspen and fucking Palm Beach and they're
Whatever,
having their
yeah.
life. And then boom, once the whole community knows you're a pervert, you're out.
Down. Okay.
So you
That's
think?
good. That's-
So hold on. You think the tipping point is it's public, right? Because the spouse or the
Yeah.
family knows.
Yeah, it's the spouse knows already.
Yeah.
The spouse knows. Lawyers are involved. These are billionaires. Lawyers are involved. Every one of these people on the list, the spouse knows. But they're the only one that knows. The kids don't know. The
So once it
community
gets
doesn't know.
public,
It's over.
That's a good one. That's bold.
Yeah.
You got to be bold.
I gotta have it both.
Okay. Mine, correct me if there's a different topic this would fit better in. Mine is that there is no TikTok ban.
Yeah.
The umbrella of all pop culture, which exists on TikTok, I don't think it gets banned.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
It falls into this.
I didn't know if there was like a tech prediction.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I like
Uh,
that.
Timothy Chalamet, biggest star on the planet. Bob Dylan. He's going to get the Oscar.
around
I'm very excited. I'm a huge Bob Dylan person,
Yeah, there's a lot of hype around that movie.
and I'm very excited to watch this movie.
And
I might
he-
actually go to the theater.
He was
You should.
on College Game Day,
He was great on the
and he
couch,
was
yeah.
awesome.
And he was on Theo Vaughn.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
really. When's that movie come out?
Christmas Day.
Oh, I might go see it too. Shit, I got time to. Gotta pass the time. Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
Yep.
Is he dating Kylie Jenner?
Yeah, he's been dating.
Supposedly, yeah.
Wow,
He's a stud.
stud, little stud, skinny stud. You know,
Yeah, not like an old school
the
stud.
new emo stud, the new age. Yeah.
All right, all that's left. I have rapid fire of a bunch of things I
Okay.
predicted.
What do we got?
I said budget deficit will finally be reduced. I said required vaccinations will be reduced for children. I said the rise of religion, Jesus is back, which I said earlier. I think unemployment will go meaningfully higher in 2025.
Yeah.
TikTok will be banned.
Yeah.
It will then get reinstated,
Ooh.
but the version that gets reinstated is toast.
Wow. That's a Very clear prediction.
Meaning the
Yes.
algorithm won't work.
No, they got the algorithm. Interest rates go up.
Mm.
Being a software engineer is toast.
Because inflation just sticks.
I think inflation is too hot.
Okay. And then,
Live stream shopping goes mainstream.
but software engineer because AI.
I think AI, the best use case is not everything what
Yeah.
people believe on the consumer end or consumer facing.
Right.
I actually think the best use case is that it is a ability to 10x every software engineer. And that's where you get the alpha, is not in reducing everything else. It's actually reducing the number of software engineers you hire.
It's funny that the big quote like 10 years ago was learn to code.
Yes.
And now it's like,
Not
oops.
even 5 years ago.
I think,
right. Five.
yeah, if I were to give advice to people is you
Don't.
better become
Learn to
really
prompt.
good at being personable.
You
I've
can be
actually
able to-
talked to a lot of parents, and I'm sure you have, D, as well, that emotional and social intelligence is way more important than
Yeah.
actual skills.
That's what all these schools are preaching now, because they
Yeah.
know if you look at that as the future, like that seems like a good place to invest your money. Live stream
Forget
shopping.
invest money. Like,
Live stream shopping, really? I mean, don't you feel like everyone's
we work very closely with a company called Whatnot,
LA-based company.
LA-based company. It has fucking exploded.
Yeah, I've heard.
Started in
of
the collectible space.
Yeah.
Now it's footwear. Now it's apparel. I've said this many times before. Get on the live stream shopping train. It is like, I'll give you the best example. It is like being on Instagram like 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Whenever Instagram started, remember a few years after that,
Yeah.
all these people became the Instagram people. Live stream shopping, I think you missed inning one already. There's pretty big established players,
Yeah.
but I think it's going to be huge. And Whatnot is leading the charge. TikTok is number 2. TikTok will be probably the volume, assuming it's still around. TikTok will be 1, but Whatnot is an incredible platform where nobodies can make it. I'm all in on Whatnot live streaming. I think it's incredible. Next, Google gets broken up, but once it gets broken up, it's worth way fucking more.
Mm.
Like, I think it's a very undervalued business, given that they own YouTube, search, all the other random shit they own, YouTube TV, Waymo, all the innovation they've done in quantum computing. That's it. Last prediction, Puma becomes the it brand of 2025.
Bold.
Why Puma?
That's bold. Why
So
Puma?
obviously I have inside information. I live this and I see what people are buying for next year. Puma is a brand that people are paying attention to.
Based on what though? Like, what are they doing?
There's a couple of things happening. One trend that's happening is suede.
Yeah.
Suede is becoming important in apparel and footwear.
Yeah.
Puma kind of is the king of suede.
Yeah.
If you look at even like I was on Forward today looking for shoes.
Yeah.
So many of the Adidas Sambas was like, I would argue one of the shoe of 2024
Yeah.
had suede on them. Like every shoe like that they were pushing on the site
Yeah.
had suede. Puma's basically been obliterated by pop culture.
Yeah.
Puma has a lot of suede. That is my prediction. And I'm seeing I think it's by fall 2025.
Right.
I think
I like it. I mean, you're making bold predictions. You're making very detailed.
Yes.
Like, you're not leaving any space to get lucky.
No.
Yeah. Like, if you would have said suede shoes are going to be hot.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but I said Puma suede shoes are gonna be
Yeah.
hot.
Okay. Okay. Do we have anything to add?
I don't know.
You just rapid. That's my rapid fire. That's it. Those are my predictions.
Predictions.
I came prepared. Here's my prediction. The 2026 prediction, I will be prepared. And these guys will be.
My prediction is that for this episode next year, I won't be prepared.
No, I was prepared for the topics we had.
I know. No, we had rapid fire.
Okay,
it was
I
on
think-
the
All
sheet.
it said is rapid fire.
Do you know what rapid fire means? It makes rapid fire predictions. I made that last year. If you listen to the last episode, we all did together.
I didn't.
Well, you were not here.
I was here.
Then you didn't listen.
I'd like to make a prediction that, obviously this is kind of obvious, but massive nicotine explosion.
Okay.
I think, we're seeing some early photos of Cash and the White House. I think part of,
Cash Patel.
yeah,
What did he do?
RFK's. I can tell you firsthand, all in nicotine.
yeah, I think that a lot of people still don't realize like nicotine still is just connected to cigarettes and vaping and things. And I think that obviously the
What
Zyn
did Cash Patel do
had a photo with a
Zyn?
Zyn competitor.
We're gonna get it.
There's a photo. I thought that was in the group chat. No,
Yeah, it was.
there was a photo of them with like a can of look like Zyn
Yeah.
and saying like doing research for whatever.
Yeah.
And I think in this like wellness trend, I think the awareness or the education around nicotine, I just think nicotine's going to be like, right now it already feels like it's kind of everywhere with Zyn. I think it'll be literally everywhere.
I
like
think.
coffee.
Yeah. Look, I think it's nicotine is in the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
But it hasn't gone mainstream with.
I think it's more mainstream than you think, because I go to like kind of gatherings and everyone's whipping out a Zyn,
Yeah, I mean, I do believe a shitload of people are addicted to
and
nicotine.
they just don't want to like talk about it.
Yeah,
Right.
I think
they'll be okay with talking about it in 20.
because like my challenge is I see so many people vaping all day still.
Yeah.
Like every meeting I'm in, someone's fucking vaping.
Yeah.
So once, and we know vaping is bad for you.
Yeah.
There's no positive impact of vaping. So I think when I start seeing people in a meeting pop a nicotine pouch over vaping,
I think they're already doing it, and you just don't know.
no, I would see.
But I think it's
vaping
more
in front of my face.
what I'm talking about is the first time nicotine users,
Yeah.
not the vapors converting.
Okay.
I think there'll be a huge influx of first time nicotine adopters.
Yeah, I agree
No.
with that.
I agree with that totally.
Love it.
Anything
Prediction. Let me think. I think there will be a.
What do you got? What's the prediction?
He just saw me confused.
Kathy's, these people are not prepared.
Yeah.
Why is everyone laughing?
He's laughing because I looked at him like, oh, what the fuck am I going to say?
You have anything else? You're just stalling with words.
No, I think the stock market is going to be on fire. next year.
Give me a number.
You have
I
to give it a
think
number.
6,500 S&P.
Okay.
We're at 6,000 or just under.
What's the price of Bitcoin this time next year?
400,000.
Really?
What is the number? Give an exact number. Pick a number.
Yeah, pick a number.
350.
350.
Damn. Bull.
I was right last year.
Chicago
I'm right
Bulls
this year.
over here.
Okay. I have a prediction.
What?
I think Bitcoin probably ends 150,000, but I think it goes to 60,000. Michael Saylor gets fucking liquidated.
No, he's 17,000 is where he gets liquidated.
I heard way higher.
No,
Isn't he crazy
No,
levered?
it's public.
The number I saw public is very different. So we can get corrected in our Discord.
Okay,
What's
so
the
what's
public
your
number?
prediction? It reaches 150 but goes down.
No, I actually
So
think
can I tell you why?
I think Michael
hold
Saylor
on.
gets fucked.
Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Bitcoin has been. They call it volatile, but it's like 3-4% at this point, right? It used to be 50%, 60%.
I mean, it's down 10% this last 4 days.
But my point
It's
is,
not 3-4%, just to be clear.
it's because people are levered, and everyone's levered on all these exchanges,
Right.
and that's why this Bitcoin goes down.
Right, but that's always going to be the case.
Yeah, but doesn't affect the underlying asset. Is my
Right.
point.
Right. I have a big prediction. I think that there's going to be data that comes out next year about the harmful side effects of the vaccines.
I mean,
And I
it's
think-
already out. People just choose not to believe it.
I know, but there's not like real, like here are the number of.
They're hiding it, of course.
Right, but
I don't think anyone thinks.
I think with this new White House momentum, I think like Elon's going to tweet it.
Yeah.
And I think people are going to pay attention to it. And I think there's going to be absolute
bankrupt
outrage.
one of the companies.
Yeah.
How about that?
Maybe shoot,
Pfizer,
they might shoot a
Moderna.
CEO.
One of those companies get
Right.
fucking bankrupt to the ground because we know that vaccine was bullshit.
I think the outrage is going to be through the roof.
Through the roof.
Yeah. Okay. That's another one.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to tap out. I don't have anything else
All
worthwhile.
right. Let's go to shout outs then.
Okay. Love it.
From Mitchell to my brother David, who's crushing it running his business, Original Sunshine, which is a gluten-free food company based in Los Angeles. What up, David? Send me some Original Sunshine. I eat probably gluten-free 50% of the time.
Do you notice a difference? You feel like
Yes, I get a stomach ache when I eat gluten, and when I eat
Right.
gluten-free, I do not get stomach
Really?
ache. Like when I'm traveling,
I thought it was like make believe.
no,
It's real.
for me, not for everybody.
Right.
I haven't like if I eat like a sandwich, I'm not even joking. The pain I feel.
You know what's sad? Really sad. Makes me very sad. Is I can't eat pizza anymore.
Yeah,
Why?
It
It
hurts.
fucks my stomach.
The
I don't know.
dough or
bread.
the pizza
I don't know.
or the cheese.
I
Sorry.
don't know, but it just fucks me.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, like if I eat a pizza at night, I will wake up in the middle of the night with terrible stomach cramps.
Hmm.
I'm officially old.
yeah. I mean,
Fuck.
what's funny
I was
is
able to eat like shit for so long.
I can eat pizza if it's cooked bread. For some reason, I can eat it. If it's like a sandwich bread.
Yeah. Fucked. I'm so sad.
Next one from
Wait,
Jacob.
hold on. So no more Baja Fresh?
Well, no, like
I mean, he's
number,
healthy now.
number
Come
one,
on.
I eat shitty still, like definitely like at least once or twice a week, one item. Like for instance, I might go home tonight and be starving because I was golfing all day, and I'll order whatever the best I can do, a chicken sandwich from Wendy's or something. But yeah, once every 2 weeks, I would like eat pizza or something.
Can I tell you?
And now I can't. I
how
can
much-
still eat kind of shitty, but
I ate pizza for dinner today.
yeah,
Pizza for lunch.
today.
Pizza for dinner last night, and pizza Friday night for dinner.
How
I
do you
had 4
feel?
pizzas.
How do you feel?
I felt like shit every single time after
Yeah.
it. But
He's
fucking-
wondering why he can't lose the fucking bread.
I know. He's like, dude, I feel kind of fat. I don't know why. I had fucking 7 tequilas and fucking 8 pizzas. I can eat like in and
Considering
out.
what I eat, I look great.
I can eat, yeah, you do. I can eat in and out, you know? Like I still eat kind of shitty, but not nearly like I used to. And it just fucks me, dude. But especially pizza.
All right. Let's
All right.
go.
The next one from Jacob. I want to continue to shout out the NFL. So shout out to the NFL this Christmas. Who's going to watch the NBA when 2 NFL games are on? I do have a shout out partially with a question. What do you think the percentage is for people to watch the NFL versus the NBA? Mine is 80% of the people watch the NFL compared to 20%, maybe even 15% who watches the NBA.
Well, the
My
ratings-
answer is 95% of the people watch NFL and 5% of people that don't have Netflix watch the NBA.
I agree.
Oh, you mean he means on Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's watching
And by the way,
NBA.
it's fucking Chiefs playing.
What's on Netflix?
Chiefs.
Oh.
The Chiefs are playing. That's America's team.
Yeah.
Who do you want to watch? Patty Mahomes?
Yeah.
Or some random NBA player?
NBA is going to get smoked on Christmas.
NBA may have to shut down after this
Yeah.
Christmas.
Who holds the bag for these decisions? The commissioner?
Commissioner. It's all commissioner's fault.
Yeah.
Fire his ass.
How long's he been there?
Too long.
Like since how long?
It's Chief
Roughly.
Steelers.
5 years?
Yeah, Chief Steelers.
More than 5 years?
More than 5 years. Adam
Oh.
Silver, probably 10 years.
And how is he like put in place?
By the owners. They got to
Right.
fire his ass.
Yeah.
Got to go.
Okay.
From the Daily BS, shout out to Michael Saylor for buying all the Bitcoin at all-time highs. Buy MicroStrategy stock.
That's funny.
Next
Oh.
up.
Ryan. Don't forget Ryan. Shout out to the group chat team for another year of entertaining us a few times a week.
What up, Ryan? From Benyam. This shout out is actually for me, an immigrant dad documenting my autistic son's journey on TikTok. I started about a
Don't
year
ban
ago,
it.
and it's been an amazing experience sharing his progress, answering countless questions, and connecting with others in similar situations. I know Anand has some experience with this, but appreciate following this account. Over the past year, I've grown this account to 16,000 followers. It's been
Wow.
a truly a rewarding journey. The TikTok account is called Family Man or at BENYAM77. Thank you for hosting the #1 podcast in the world.
Holler at me.
Yeah, that's great,
Benyam,
man.
also great job. I just want to give one. I can't help but to give you this massive piece of advice. You got to get a better username.
Benyam77.
Like, I know that's your name, but like, create a brand
But
here,
he
my
said the account
guy.
is called Family Man.
I know, but like, you gotta Benyam77. It's like you got 16K people. You got an important mission.
Yeah.
Create a brand.
Let's think of a good name for him.
I respect your.
How about
your-
Family Man 77?
I mean, yeah, that'd be better. How about I got it. Autistic Talk.
that's good.
Oh,
I like that.
I like
With a
that.
K.
That's a TikTok.
Autistic Talk.
Maybe
okay.
TAK.
Yeah. I like that. That's
Just,
good.
I mean, it's not a diss on your name, Benyam, but like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You could create a real thing here.
yeah, that is
Okay.
a good name.
Love it.
All right, Kathy.
Is that it? Okay, I have a question. Just real quick before we end, this just came to my mind. Israel, war in the Middle East,
Over.
By when?
the end of next year.
Done.
Any highlights to the result, or we just have any land given up, anything like that?
I think no, I don't think anything ends up given up, but I think one side is clearly devastated,
Right.
decimated.
Right.
And I think that Donald is going to put pressure.
Okay, Ukraine.
Over.
Over.
What happens? They give a
I think
piece.
they just
That
give-
land is given up.
Yeah.
You got to give some land to Russia.
Okay, and then last but not least, China, including Taiwan, U.S. What happened?
I think full blown war in 10 years, but nothing right now.
I think
10 years, they're going to be gone, apparently. Population,
That's that.
economy.
If I'm playing the
He's gotta
game
keep
against
stimulating.
China, is let them implode.
Yeah,
We don't have to do anything.
right,
Just keep threatening them, but don't actually do anything.
right.
That's my game plan.
I think Taiwan's gonna be fine.
Okay, so no action
No.
next year. Okay, that was it. That just came to my mind on one of the opinions. Okay, that's it.
That's it.
Guys, this might be our final episode for the rest of the year. There's some traveling going on. We'll see. So if so, we will be back the first Sunday of January. Is that right? We might be able to squeeze one out. Depends on the Wi-Fi situation in certain areas. But if not, everyone have an incredible, thank you for a great 2024.
Incredible 2024.
I mean, props to us. I know that we're not always the best, but to like, for the most part, knock out 2 episodes a week.
Yeah.
Over 900 episodes. Someone asked me the other day, he's like, oh, you do a podcast? What's that about? I was like, I did 900 episodes, you little idiot.
Yeah, you little idiot.
Yeah. And shout out to all the Kathys that have stayed true. I know the political views have upset many people. And
Both
I'm
sides.
Anand side?
going to continue
People are
sharing.
mad at Anand, huh?
Continue to share my political views because it's a
people
goddamn free
mad?
country. Look, I think
I don't
think
watch
from-
anything.
I think here's the thing is that like most people cannot stand being wrong.
Right,
They're very difficult.
right.
And I think it's hard when you don't hear what your echo chamber shares.
Right.
So whether it's being liberal, being conservative, whatever it is, our views are very strong on here.
Yeah.
And with that, you gain people, and with that, you lose people.
Yeah.
And so Kathy's that stood strong, continue to listen
Right.
through those times. We appreciate you. And here's to a mega 2025.
2025. All
Yeah, I
right.
think the most important part of just a kind of add on to what your message was is like, it's okay to disagree.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we've lost in the last 4 years.
Right. Well, we're going to keep disagreeing and we're going to keep fucking recording. Here's to another year of group chat.
Let's go.
Okay. Everyone have a great year, great new year, everything. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.